Yeah, привет. Yeah, I decided to start just a little early. Oh man, doing it again. Have to fix that. Shutters busted. Okay, well, let's see. I have whole whopping 4 people on here. Um, well, since this is going to be on later, I need to apologize for the lack of other videos lately. Okay, 12 people. Yay. I'm just waiting for people to show up. I mean, I did say 8 o'clock, but that was 8 o'clock yesterday. And uh, honestly, I woke up, I started doing my stuff, and I lost track of time. I have, I think I have a cold. I'm not sure. I might. Um, I know my nose has been congested and runny since Wednesday. What about the Russian Teachings East 2018? Okay, I think I know what you're saying, Ruslan. I think. Hang on just a second here. I'm trying to do the things. Okay. I have a funny feeling this has to do with Roman. Okay. Where's Roman? Roman is on his anniversary thing in Hawaii. Oh, military exercises. I don't keep up with that. I really don't. I haven't really kept up with a lot of military exercises. I mean, I read about it, uh, but I'm tending to shy away from that. Again, I'd like to apologize that I didn't go live yesterday. I didn't even realize it. Sometimes sometimes YouTube would give me a reminder. It didn't give me a reminder this time. I'm just waiting for uh, more people to come on so I can kind of explain my lack of videos the past couple of weeks. Привет. Where is Dude Bike? Dude Bike is on his bike. He's going up and down the coast. He's doing a bike tour right now of the West Coast. Okay. Yeah, I only got the Yalvaco bit. Hang on a second here. See, I'm doing something different this time around. Oh, bland. Yeah, bad nasal congestion, post nasal drip, apple, tomato, cheese, meatballs. Anyways, yeah, I'm doing a little something different. I got my one translation page up instead of trying to do Google Translate um on this page, because every time I do, the little counter up here that says how many people are watching goes, and it's very hard to refresh. And again, I apologize for my sniffling. I really don't know what this is. I want to say it's a cold, but you know, I think it's more of an allergy or just an allergic reaction. I'm not sure. No, Amoki, it's not like that. It the ideas of Marx, Lenin, and Mao are just happening in the colleges these days, as well as Twitter. It seems. I'm 51, going on 23. Ah, yes. Yeah, pretty much. Uh, pretty yet. Uh, so a few weeks ago, I uh, I went to the VA hospital for my regular checkup, and I went to the back clinic because I had back problems. And they finally turned around and they said, "Your back was broken many years ago and it didn't heal correctly. And that's why you have constant back pain," which is great because now I can get my disability. Um, however, comma, um, getting my disability has not been easy. So, yeah, they gave me some shots and some medicine for that. However, again, uh, it's not been working. As a matter of fact, when when it when the medication wears off, even when the medication kicks in, it's not doing anything. It's like eating candy. Mother sewed what? Mother sewed pants from birch bark. Okay. Da. My Russian's still slow. It's sunny and cool. Is the weather? Um. Anyway, so what wound up happening um, when I took the medicine and the medicine wore off is my back actually got worse as far as pain, and I have been in excruciating pain um, literally the past week, and I still have to try and do things around the house. Um, what was broken was my back, and it kind of wound up from when I was in Panama during the whole Panama invasion in '89, where I got blown up and I literally was uh, thrown up and I landed on my back. Video man, I'm slowly working on my Russian. I'm learning it. I'm just having problems retaining it. Everybody asks me that about fishing. I'm not a fishing guy. I don't know. I don't like fishing. Yeah, I was in the Panama invasion. I was in the army that long. But yeah, my back has really given me some de- debilitating pain. Uh, there is some nerve damage now that is slowly getting worse, and they're not sure if I'll be paralyzed in 10 years or not, but they don't think so. But then Western medicine. Um, and the fact I've been very depressed lately. Yeah, that was the point of my video. I just wanted to tell everybody, my back is getting worse, and that I've been depressed, and that's why I haven't really been able to do any videos. Um, okay, question on my Army pay. Yeah, yes, I do. I have all sorts of friends in different colors. No, I don't have war nightmares, as far as I know. Um, but my retirement pay. Uh, this is this is a fun story. If I was in any other state, I would have my disability now. I would have my retirement now. Unfortunately, I'm in the state of California, which doesn't like their veterans. The front end has gone out. Um, the truck's got a shake that makes Michael J. Fox, you know, look healthy. No, I actually don't like hunting. I like target shooting. That's my thing. Uh, Give me a second here. This is what I'm saying about my pain. It sometimes shoots up. The cat is not in my room. Cat's been a bitch lately. Yeah. Um. As far as retirement goes with California, they feel when you get out, you still need to reach the retirement age of 60. That's 10 years from now, 9 years from now for me. And then here's the funny thing. Yes, I am on Instagram. I'm Junkman. Babushka Matreshka. Now, I'm not dying. I'm just like in a lot of pain. No, I don't often see Adam, but I hear from him. He calls me every day. Um, it's cool and sunny right now. So, on to my disability, and this is the hilarious part. So, I get this letter. Wait a minute. I want to make sure that, okay. I get this letter from the VA after I filed 2 weeks ago for my disability, right? I don't know if you can see it here. It says I got a sign there in block 33. They send me a copy. You guys are going to love this. Okay. So this is the copy of the disability form. I'd love this to go viral. This is the last page of the form, right? Смотри. Смотри. There is no 33. No 33. It goes from 30 to the this makes me upset. Yeah, exactly. Uh, yeah, I like tanks. I like games about tanks. I like games about pirates. I like games about Batman. Yes, wonderful U.S. government. I know. I know. Print it myself. Yeah, I don't have a lot of people on here today. 47 viewers? Yeah, 51. Okay. Exactly. What do we got here? And if I seem a little loopy, I didn't take my pain meds today. And my pain meds are just like mild. They're literally they're like M&Ms. Oh, okay. No, Novo Kuznetsk. Never heard of that city. Well, I'm trying yoga, but even yoga right now is painful. Everything's painful. Um, I'm actually not on my back that much, but yeah, my disability right now. I'm waiting on my disability to kick in. Obviously, I've got to go back to the VA on Monday, and I got to throw that paperwork in their face and go, "Where's 33 and 33A where I got to sign? There isn't any. So what garbage are you trying to pull on me?" Roman's last I heard, Roman was in Hawaii. I think he's still in Hawaii. He's in Hawaii with his wife. They're having their anniversary. That's an interesting idea. No, I have not seen Team Coco. Okay, what about my channel here? Oh, when will there be more videos on my channel? Uh, I'm working on that. Maybe I want to say in a couple days. I want to wait till this clears up. It's real hard with my nasal congestion, but I've been laid up in bed for the past few days. Van Damme or Stallone? Hmm. Uh, treat the back with kerosene? Interesting. I mean, my pain more or less comes from minor nerve damage. That's complications of a break that I never knew about. The army never knew about. It was a small fracture. It healed itself. Now it's just kind of like, so it's dealing with nerves, and it's not fun. And they won't give me the right medicine. Uh, they've been giving me muscle relaxers. I don't want muscle relaxers. Muscle relaxers do nothing. Nothing. And this is the hard part. I need painkillers. I need, yeah. Yeah, it's been a year, believe it or not. I just answered that question. Well, you see, that's also the other problem, Andre, is the nerve damage. it's getting to a point to where one of my legs actually goes numb, so it's really painful to walk. I mean, they've given me a brace for it. All right, it's my three. Boy, pliat. Pliat. Yes. They've given me this for my back, which now I have to walk with. It's a girdle of sorts. Oh, that hurt. which which question? Which question, dogs? I'm just hoping I haven't been poisoned by a Russian agent. Had to. I'm pretty sure I'll get better once they actually realize what's hurt and how to fix it. But this and my depression is yeah. Okay, let's see here. I think that's Stoll. I think. Oh, okay. Yeah. Sorry. Still don't know how to pronounce sorry. How bad is that? Vodka's a good killer. Yeah, vodka's a good painkiller. Also good sleep medicine. Also good to get me in a lot of trouble around here. No. Oh my goodness. Now I'm getting a lot of Russian. If I could learn to pronounce half of these, I would probably be getting a lot better. And since I'm not using auto translate on here, oh, to rub the kerosene. Oh yeah, I want to do another video with USSR Garage. Nukunza, no, the other car, UAZ. Yes. So this is what I get when I live stream late like this. I don't get a lot of people. I got like 41, 42, 47. Um, yeah, we're working on the front end now, so more do more IRP reviews. Yeah, I want to. I want to. Here's the thing with the reviews. Um, with food, I have to get some. You guys aren't sending me anything. Nobody sends me stuff. Roland gets like packages up to here. Ray, 2 boxes, 3 boxes, 3 boxes. Do I understand if I write through a translator? Yeah, yeah, because I've got a translator thing up here, and sometimes because I use Chrome, um, translate to English, but for some reason Chrome and YouTube don't seem to want to work right. Okay, dogs. What do you think? How many more will your truck pass? Like I said, we got to work on the front of the truck right now, and that's $900. Don't learn Russian. If you will understand that chat, we will not see you anymore. Yeah, okay. I I want to learn Russian. It's been hard. Um, I have another program on the way. Um, to help me learn. It's just I have to I have to learn it. And watching dash cam videos on YouTube isn't the answer. I just want to come to Russia, period. Okay. Not just to visit the Army International Forum. I I just want to go. I want to go. I want to spend. I'd literally like to spend a month in Russia. Um, but one of the things is money. Um, you should make a great story how to fight with this injury. Yes, yes, and I plan to do updates in the future. Okay, it's very from what I've been picking up here and there. It's very expensive to send anything from Russia right now. I don't have Skype docs. I really don't. That I think that's half my problem. 200 to 300 American dollars to send something from Russia? Why are we talking about Putin on my feed? Yeah, yeah. I mean, from what I've been gathering, shipping has been crazy. Um, yeah, it's crazy. I can kind of understand that. I wish I knew how Roma was getting all his packages. Jeez, a wish list on eBay. There's such a thing because I'm on eBay. I try and sell stuff every now and then. Do not let do not call yourself what Ryushka? Uh, that's an interesting question. Did you think you'd buy a BRDM2 for just $12,000? Uh, okay, fuck it. I'm getting political on this one because I'm in pain, my head's spinning, whatever. Yeah, Amazon does have a wish list. Okay, I would love to buy actually a Ural or just a basic 6x6 truck, not so much a BRDM2. But the way the U.S. government has been playing the stupid politics bullshit with, the Russians interfered with the election. Blah, 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 blah. And we need sanctions. Sanctions. It's stupid. It is retarded. Fuck that shit. Seriously, fuck that shit, okay? Russia and the United States should be more allies than they were in 1942. Period. We'd have this terrorism shit wound up in over a week. Do I like Die Hard 2? It was an okay movie. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Wes. I'm very passionate about politics in the world. I think it's all ridiculous, and I think I'm just going to say this much about American politics. They don't care about us. That's it's obvious from this. They don't care about people. They just care about votes and keeping themselves in power. Go to a Russian banya. I want to go to a Russian banya. I don't know about the ice water though. Um, I had I had a case of exposure, cold weather exposure in 1994, close to frostbite on my foot. So cold really affects me bad. Ah, Max, no, I'm not paid a military pension because I live in the state of California, and the state of California politicians don't care about their veterans. And they don't think that veterans should get a pension once they retire after 30 years if they enlisted at 18. I'm 51 now. I have to wait just like everybody else in California to get my retirement. So I have to wait until I'm 60, 61. Can you believe that? If I was in Oregon, if I was in uh if I was in Texas, if I was in New York, if I was in New Jersey, I would get my retirement pension 60 days after I retired. The experience was like, here's the thing, okay? I am now just starting to take drugs, prescription drugs from the VA. I I've never had any sort of medicines or any legal or illegal substances up until 6 months ago when I started going to the VA on my back and they started giving me pain medication. I've never taken anything stronger than aspirin ever until about 6 months ago. Go figure, right? Um, yeah, if I'm not paid a pension, I am getting some government assistance. I'm getting like food stamps and um my lady friend is helping with the bills, and I do have other roommates that help with the bills, but um it's driving me crazy. Um I'm selling stuff on eBay here and there to help with the bills, but it's driving me crazy that I don't have any money. I mean, this is my form of income right here, YouTube. This is my only form of income right now. Um, Tax returns. You got to make money to get money back. Doesn't work. Nice idea. American professional. Don't understand that, Amoki. Okay. Andre, I get what you're saying. It's not a treatment, but it is the way to have a good feeling with the banyas. Sounds good to me. Oh, wow. I'm really rolling them in. I've got 34 viewers on my live stream. 32, 33. Yeah, I've got to make some more fun videos. Hoorah! Coffee. Um, yes. Yeah. Amazing. I don't know what makes me so amazing. Um, who's trying to do the same thing as me? To establish an international dialogue between our countries. Docs, where can I communicate other than Facebook? Just Facebook and here on YouTube, basically. I mean, it, yeah, that's about the only two places. Do I have a gun at my home? Yes, that's all I'm saying. Um, far two G. What answer? What question? Did I may have missed it. Could you type it again? Show us the weapon. 45. Oh, message you on ghost pepper seeds. Oh, I'm sorry, Far2G. I'm rarely on VK. I actually have somebody that runs VK for me. Um, so I mean, I probably never saw it. What was about the ghost pepper seeds? Because we have like right now there's like three flavors of Dr Pepper in the U.S. There's regular Dr Pepper. There's cherry Dr Pepper. And there's vanilla Dr Pepper. My next video is going to be cooking, docs. Jeremy Bowling. Never. The name doesn't ring a bell. I'm okay. I'm sorry. I okay. R2G. Here's the thing. Like I said, I've got somebody that runs my VK. He never told me about it, or he told me about it and I forgot. Tell you what. Um, I'm gonna put down here my Facebook page. Message me there. Okay. Message me there your address, and I will do what I can um to mail you those seeds. I totally apologize. Was it Peshalusta or is it Eats Venetia? Yeah, I'm so sorry about that, R2G. My other translator, he probably either told me or didn't tell me. Okay, there's my link for my Facebook page. Roberta. Video is you eating fast food. Actually, Docs, that there's a couple of them already. There's my work vlog and there's my Covina vlog, two of my earliest videos. Top three main battle tanks in your opinion: Leopard 2, T-80, M60, in that order. Yeah, I hope the stream's not freezing because I'm bouncing around pages here. Okay, yeah, and for 2G, I'll see if I can send out those seeds or a seed packet. Um, the only thing I'm keeping my fingers crossed about is the way these stupid sanctions are going. If I can even send anything to Russia right now. Oh, he asked Putin a question on how I deal with Russophobia. Interesting. Yeah, I'm going to have to check that out. Okay, another where is Roman? Roman's in Hawaii with his wife right now. They're on their anniversary thing. They're doing an anniversary vacation. Okay. Yablico, another Yablico. Yeah. It's funny, Docs. You asked me about an iPhone. I don't like iPhones. I just changed phone carriers and I had an iPhone for like a couple of weeks and it's just I don't know. I just don't like them. Ryan is on a bicycle journey going from Washington State back down to California. I think last he was somewhere around Central California. Oh, spasibo, Vladimir. Uh, yeah, my health has been kind of like Izvesk, home of the Kalashnikov rifle. Okay. Yeah, my air conditioner's actually off. If you're hearing additional noise, it's because I live next to a freeway. Oh, I gotta bend my knees. Oh, jeez. Oh, come on, what are you about to say stuff? Say things. Oh, what time is it? Uh, bloody focus. There we go. Except, yeah, really. Biological weapons. We're talking peppers here. Do I have a long gun? Yes, but it's locked up and Val. That's Ryan Redbeard. Oh, wow. Let me catch up on a couple of these things. Now everybody's talking. Yeah, I know we're not making Val. We're Me and Roman are not making much of a videos together because it's lately it's just been so hard to travel, and that's another problem with my back is I can't. I actually can't sit for long periods of time right now. So I can't drive more than 4 hours, and then I got to get out and I got to lie down or stand up or just stretch and stuff like that. It's crazy. No, Vladimir, your English is fine. My Russian's terrible. Oh, okay, you did. I might have missed that. Amoki, you might have to send me that link again. Uh, I get I get so many links from viewers. It's crazy. Uh-oh. 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 Man, Andre, it's not on. It's not hot enough to have it on. And I think this is either an allergy or I caught something. What do you No. Uh Vassals. Yet. Biggest mistake right now in America is anybody trying to sell their firearms. I mean, this is how stupid the state of California is with rifles. Okay, guys are all Eastern Europeans. You know the Mosin Nagant, the most famous rifle of the Second World War. By technical definition, it is considered in the state of California an assault rifle because the barrel has threading on it. To replace the barrel, it's threaded on like a pipe. By definition of California law, that rifle I'm not supposed to own. It's just a good thing I got federal paperwork on it. Um, yeah, docs. I'm trying to figure out how to do donations, or payment options. Uh, Again, here's the problem: West, East. Western stuff doesn't work for Eastern stuff. I mean, I have a PayPal, I have Google Wallet, and that's about it. What are you thinking about Syria? It's interesting. You know what? Why is the U.S. in Syria? Why is the U.S. anywhere? We should be dealing with what's going on in this country, not being, American military overseas, 50s, 60s, okay. Now, no. We shouldn't have U.S. troops in Iraq. We shouldn't have U.S. troops in Afghanistan anymore. Um, Afghanistan's been a quagmire. Maybe in the first few years after 9/11, yes. But, if Afghanistan can't get their shit together by themselves, why do we have to fucking babysit them? Same with Iraq. I hope that answers the question. I need to learn some Russian songs. I mean, the only thing I know is the Tetris theme. Da, 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 da. I like some Metallica songs. Yes, Mad Games. I do like some Metallica stuff. Yeah, exactly. Afghanistan's a nightmare, and Russia was there before us. Well, that's an old recurring theme from the U.S. It's not even economically interesting, Vi. It's not. It's draining us. It's draining us. All these wars are draining us financially. Okay. Tetris beautiful. Question in Russian. Let me just translate that. I guess I don't want to go to Russia. I want to go to Russia. Help me. Help me come to Russia. Yes, I do read the comments. Batman does read the comments. Batman sometimes has to translate the comments. Yeah, exactly, Vi. It's all for oil and gasoline, precious resources. It's it's stupid. I know everybody said no, it's not for oil, not for oil. It is for oil. It is for oil, and I'm paying $4 a gallon for diesel fuel on my truck, and I don't know how that translates into rubles, but I mean that's ridiculous in this state. It's about $3 in Arizona, but still. Yeah, I've got a cold. I think I've got a cold, or I've just got an allergic thing. By Trump stumped. Yeah. Do I like country music? I don't like modern country music. There's a lot of older country music from the 70s, like Hank Williams, uh, Charlie Pride, Mel Tillis, uh, that I used to listen to. My music tastes just change over the time. Right now, I really don't have a musical preference. Sadly. Oh, scroll down, scroll down. Oh man. Another question about Ryan, I think. Whenever I get the money, whenever I get my retirement money and back pay on my disability, if I ever get back pay on my disability, if I ever get my disability, uh, that hopefully I'll have enough money to go then. Why do I live in the most expensive state? I can't even afford to leave right now. And I really don't. I don't know. You know, I love California, but I hate California at the same time. Or actually, I hate California, but I love California at the same time. It's a love hate relationship. So they all stupid. Yep. Yeah, I just got the notification. I'll look at it after this. Uh, oh, okay. You sent it to me in a minute. Thank you. Spasiba, spasiba. Okay. Actually, no, Ulik. moving to another state doesn't. Uh, and the problem is every state has a different minimum amount. I mean, I'd love to like move to. See, I've been a lot of places in the U.S. and every state has its pluses and minuses. I mean, actually, if it was up to me, I'd move to an island in the Pacific, like Guadalcanal, or not so much Guam, but like Guadalcanal would be nice, or someplace in the Pacific, South Pacific. I've even actually kind of considered the Philippines, but I don't know. Just every state has its thing. Texas has its weird ass weather. Oklahoma has tornadoes. Illinois has Democrats. I've seen the movie Sicario. Eh, It just wasn't a thing with me. Oh boy, Kavanaugh. It's a game, and the problem is, okay, I got to take these glasses off. Um, Basically, because I'm so tired of the reflection there. Um, but now I can't see the screen. Jeez. Um, the whole Kavanaugh thing is a game, and it's a game being played by the Democrats simply so they can get their midterm votes because most of the Democrat voters don't like Trump. And are you ready for this? Because he's Donald Trump. And because Donald Trump wants to undo everything that Barack Obama did, in their opinion. And they're also stuck with the stupid idea that if Kavanaugh somehow becomes a Supreme Court justice, that instantaneously the Roe v. Wade right to choose uh, ruling is going to go out the window, and all of a sudden, people that can have an abortion can't. And and so the Democrats are pulling everything they can. And my opinion, okay, the name, yeah, that $3 is about the U.S. average on diesel. Uh, but I think this, getting back to the Kavanaugh thing, I think this Ford thing, if it did happen, and I'm not saying it didn't, I'm not saying it did, but why wait 35 years to all of a sudden say, hey, I was touched inappropriately? Why wait that long? And I know what some of the people are saying. Well, she's scared, and now the Me Too movement. I can actually come forward on this. Half of you people that were saying this were 6 years old in the 80s. You were busy watching the last of Saturday morning cartoons. God, people are just so focused on one little thing. It drives me nuts. How do I feel about Sanders and progressives in general? I love how I'm going to love this, and you Russians are going to love this one too. I love how A 21-year-old liberal arts major from New York City seems to know more about socialism than a 60-year-old Russian. Just saying. Just saying. I do plan on doing some war story videos, Oki. I really do. It's in the works. Yeah, Marmarello. It doesn't seem right. And why at the last minute? I cannot stand Dianne Feinstein. Worth a shit. Okay? Dianne Feinstein is not out there for any of the people. Dianne Feinstein is out for Dianne Feinstein. And she wants to fleece her voters out of every dollar she can. Period. She has no business in politics. He's not even a social democrat. Are you kidding? He's an opportunist. Drunken. He's an opportunist. If he was a socialist, why the fuck does he have 3 houses? Seriously. Stop calling him Bliad Man. I don't mind it. I actually think it's kind of funny. I actually coined it. Okay, a couple more Russian things I gotta translate here. Oh yeah, I've almost shaken what I've had here. It's just my back that I haven't shaken yet. Yeah, lots of snot. Oh, you thought your politics was fucked up? uh, your stuff pales in comparison to American politics. I mean, I don't want to get political on my YouTube channel for reasons of YouTube will not only demonetize me, but they will block me. Believe it or not, they will block me because of my political views. And my political views are not left. My political views are not right. My political views are confetti in the air, as far as I'm concerned. But because YouTube sees politics a certain way, it's you need to post this on YouTube so more of the masses can get brainwashed. That's how I look at it. Oh, I'm sorry, it's the microphone, and I do get passionate about politics. I really do. What do I want to know from life in Russia? I plan to ask those in other videos. Yeah, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all of these social media sites today, they're supposed to be public platforms, but they've all politicized an agenda. And again, the reason they politicize the agenda is this is where the massive amounts of money goes. It's simple as that. This is this is capitalism that has not just gone unchecked, but this is capitalism that has gone stupid. Oh, I love the little emoji. I'm getting there with my Russian. I really am. Slowly. I think I can make a couple of sentences now. It's only been 2 years. Yeah, yeah. About $1 million. it's uh it's all about the money. And it's all about who wants to pay who to make what money. So whatever political agenda. Capitalism has become highly politicized. And I don't know. This is an interesting point. Uh, since I'm halfway into this um, video is in a way I kind of miss the, the the Soviet Union uh, because I think our economy, the way our economy ran back then, it was like, okay, we're going to show these commies what capitalism is all about. And, it was about the free market. And then, I don't know, somewhere in the 90s, when the USSR became more democratic, I think that's where it all went to shit. My glasses look like a bad guy. Yeah, I promise I won't talk about politics. One coffee later. No, I'm seeing a doctor now for my back. Again, why I rarely make a video right now? Here's the thing. I'm at home. Uh, I have to do a lot of the chores around the house. I'm still trying to clean out the backyard. Uh, okay. Honestly, I just get stuck on Facebook, and I know I need to do more videos. Um, it's one of those things. Jeremy Howard's TED on learning Chinese. That ought to be fun. Spaced learning. Yeah, I gotta figure out where I put my tea. I think I keep drinking it every time you guys send me some. Oh, this is a crappy live feed. I've only had 38. I'm averaging around 30, 30 to 40 people on here. I guess I guess the problem is there you go, Mad Games. Yeah, I guess the problem is, because the live feed didn't go right. Hello, Moscow. My favorite MRE menu would have been the spaghetti. Uh, there's another one with a nice cheese packet in there, but I can't remember it now. And yes, I do want to go to Russia on vacation. I want to spend a month in Russia. I really do. When will I visit next crazy part? That's a good question. Actually, I think my cold. We just had a massive weather change here about a week ago. Uh, that could be it. Um, I also got an infection in here, which is bad. It kind of scabbed up. Ew. Привет, IGC. IJC. Ugh. You guys are talking about me learning Russian. I can hardly speak English. Yes, tea with lemon. What time is it in Russia right now, guys? Same Yeah, I know. Last I saw on his Instagram post, he was somewhere around past San Francisco, Salinas area, Northern California. Okay. Oh, darn, it's late. What do I think about homeless veterans? I think we could do a lot more with. I think we need to do a lot more with our homeless veterans. We spend all this money for war, but we don't spend anything. We really don't spend anything on when they come back. I think that's a really bad thing. There's like for me, Mad Games. I subscribed to Steve 1989. Um, but like I was saying, with our homeless veterans things, like for me, I was always trained. I was raised by an army sergeant and a World War II survivor, uh, my mother, and my dad, who was an army sergeant. So I was pretty much raised right from the get go to live the army lifestyle. And now that I'm out, um, I find it very hard to be just a civilian. I don't know how to civilian. It's hard. It's hard being a charging for a 10-year-old child when her mother's out working. Um, it's just some people call it an adjustment. Me, it's this learning curve that's just unbelievable. It's actually it's actually very very difficult. It's more difficult trying to adjust to civilian life than it would be for me to learn Russian. It really is. It's the hardest thing. It's the hardest thing for me to stay up all night and sleep during the day. I just can't do it. Um, changing the way I speak in English or to people. It's very hard. It's very hard. It's very hard. How difficult is it to find a job in the U.S.? IJC. It's not. It's really not. For me, because of my disability, uh, I really can't work. That's the hardest thing. That and the fact that I am the charging of, and a charging. I'm not a legal guardian, but I am responsible uh, for my my lady friend's daughter, when she's at work. And, that's kind of my job, really. Docs, what do you mean? How many years are they taking the U.S. Army? How many years was I in? I was in for 30 years, and then actually I've probably been in for about 50 years because my dad was in the Army when I was born. Justice Walker, I think he's doing the dysfunctional veterans ranch. I could be wrong. Morgan Freeman hates Russia. That's interesting. I don't I don't take a lot of credence from actors. I could care less what an actor says. What an actor says does not influence my thought. And it shouldn't. You're an actor. You're an actor. Okay. People don't see that. Oh, they're celebrities. No, they're actors. Think about it. Oh, he's a bilingual farmer. Interesting. Oh, how old can you be when you get in the U.S. Army? 18. 17 with a parental waiver. At least it was when I enlisted back in 1985. And I think the oldest you could be is 31. Hola, amigo. That's hilarious. Privet, Druz. Interesting. There's a lot of famous people in Russia. Why ain't I famous over there yet? Hi, Ray. Best greetings for Guten Tag, wie geht's? Yes. You know what? How do you pronounce that? Hang on a second here. I'm gonna get this one right. Give me 1 second here. Control V. Come on. Translate. Translate. Okay, Maxim. I hope I got that right. Maxim. US cartoons and serials. Watch South Park. They make fun of everybody. Them and the Simpsons. All right, my Morello. Good night. Jarhead. Never seen it. Um, Here's the thing. I'm burned out. I don't like watching war movies. And it's so funny is all you viewers keep sending me war movies. Let me say this again. I don't like war movies. I've seen too many of them. I'm tired of it. Here is the synopsis of a war movie. Germans invade. Germans gain ground. Allies are desperate at the last straw. Allies somehow defeat Germans. Germans lose the war. The end. I've seen it too many times. Even like with Fury. Okay, the Germans died. Germans lost. Which state, in your opinion, is the most friendly for work and travel stuff? Yeah, that's a good question. Um, I'd almost want to say Florida. Florida would be the best, but I could be wrong. And I'll probably get something from Adam because Adam's mother lives in Florida. I might get a little more on that. Um, Louisiana's pretty good too. Louisiana has a lot of work. Um, yeah. Again, Western movies is like war movies, in my opinion. Good guy rides into town. Good guy gets harassed by bad guys. There's a big shootout at the end of the movie. Bad guy dies. Good guy rides off into the sunset. I watched. No, I've not seen the movie U-96. Um, yeah, the cartoons these days, especially like King of the Hill, um, Simpsons, South Park. Uh, Believe it or not, I was watching Simpsons when I was in college. Believe it or not, I was watching that stuff in college, and for behavioral science. And there's a lot of politics in those cartoons. Oh, okay, that's what that ping was. Well, that's okay. In my videos, I hardly speak Russian. Yeah, I like Rick and Morty. Believe it or not, my best friend Angela got me turned on to Rick and Morty. I wound up I wound up actually binge watching it. I don't binge watch anything. Would I like to visit Alaska? A good army friend of mine moved to Alaska, so I wouldn't mind going up there and seeing him. But I hear Alaska is very cold. The Great Race. That's one I haven't seen in a long time. Which music do I like? I like all types, really. Well, hello to the Ukraine. Uh, since I've got a Ukrainian on here, is it really that bad over there as Western News keeps putting it? Family Guy depict the American way of life in many instances, yes. Yes, it does. Family Guy, Simpsons, South Park, even King of the Hill. As soon as this clears up, I'm going to do another video. I really am. Not a live one, but I am going to do live once a month. Natasha. Okay. No, no, no. The trolls are fine. I mean, if this is what you're considering trolls, yeah, you haven't seen me and Adam work on some of the message boards. Well, other than my sinus condition and my back, I'm fine. I bet you do. You got $12,000. Oh, nice. I've never gone to a Comic Con out here, and a lot of the times too, I want to go out and do some videos around, and you know, I have to stay at home for responsibilities. M715. Nope. M818. That's my favorite. My favorite. Book note. Okay. Now I just gotta watch these stupid things. Ooh. Interesting. All right. $200. Yet. All right. I may be cutting this video kind of short this time around, Druzia, just because I need to go to the bathroom, and I also need to get a hold of my other roommate who was here last night clearing a path for something that needed to be moved in, and he's not here to help me move it. What is more common in USA, to cook pre-cooked meals or making them completely by hand? These days, it's just to microwave pre-cooked meals. It literally is. I will attempt to make a new video. I actually do have a cooking video I want to make. It's just I've got to do the upkeep and the cleaning in the kitchen so that I can have a clean kitchen. And that has been not just an uphill battle, but that is like climbing El Capitan. Big Lebowski. I didn't really like the Big Lebowski that much. I really did. But yeah, no, I want to do a cooking video, but like I said, the hardest thing is keeping the kitchen clean so I can do a cooking video. And I'm really the only one that tries to clean the kitchen most of the time. I'm not saying all the time. I'm saying 70% of the time I'm trying to at least keep the kitchen clean. But even with one 10-year-old child, and I know you're watching, somehow I get a sink full of dishes in a day. And because of my back, it's very hard for me to do the dishes. It just is. It's very painful. You know, if I cook the meals, yeah, I can get the dishes done pretty quickly, but I don't understand. I just don't. Maybe it's the way I was raised again, you know. Education in US. Again, it's gotten stupid. And the reason it is 9:30 in the morning in California. Okay, kill, burn, bury. Education in the US is very expensive, and the reason it is expensive now is because, believe it or not, the US government is the reason education is so expensive because, okay, let's give you money for college. That's the government. We'll give you money for college so we can better your education. Great idea on paper. It's a great idea on paper. Here's the problem. If I'm going to get free money from the government, I want more free money from the government because you're giving me money. Well, give me more money. And I'm going to make an excuse on it. Why is education so expensive? Because greed, period. Greed is the problem of the high price of education. And Docs, I'll get to your book's question in a minute. Um, you have this new generation of Americans that think that, and this is the part they're not getting, is they want government to pay for education and not the person. And that's not going to work because it is what's happening now. Government is paying for education for some, and therefore education saying, okay, if government's giving us money, we want more money so that the government can give us more money. Because that's how it works. You know, we need to raise the prices on education so that that free money that's coming from the government we can get more of. It's simple as that. But we don't see that. We don't see that. Most people don't see that big picture. The weather is cool and sunny. Okay. Books. Docs. I read a lot of science fiction. I also read a lot of cookbooks. Why do I have such a mess in the backyard? Because my former roommates, the slobs that lived here, decided, hey, we're going to just hoard our junk in this house. So therefore, all the junk that was in the house that I could not get rid of the last trash day is accumulated in the backyard. We're getting it though. We are getting it slowly. Demolition Ranch. Yeah. I know the channel. Not a fan of it. Believe it or not, I'm a fan of cooking channels. That and any channel that shows older TV shows in the US. That's my thing on channels. Okay, Obama? Am I reading this right? Hang on a sec. Here I go again, translating again. Why? Because I'm an American with a head injury that hurts the fact that I try to retain everything. Okay. Online. Obama has littered. Uh, I've seen a few episodes of Top Gear. Not my thing. Roman is in Hawaii. Yeah, Obama littered. That is basically it. Can somebody else do it? Bulgarian. Interesting. I, I've seen some of the Master Chef clips on YouTube and Hell's Kitchen. They're all right. Is the word shit offensive in the States? And is it normal to wear You know what? The word hello is offensive in the States for some people. So, whatever. It just depends on the person. This is offensive to somebody. I just push through it. That's all I do, Okie. I just push through it. Just like I'm doing today. I'm just pushing through it. We have the name and surname of your previous president in harmony with the word mess of the ram. Okay. Best USA president Theodore Roosevelt comes to mind. Teddy Roosevelt comes to mind because he did the national park system. He was a good preservationist. Um, the next one that I can think of is Grover Cleveland because he didn't do anything in office. What color is my belt in karate? Clear. Jimmy Carter. No, 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 no. Jimmy Carter did more damage. Believe it or not, Jimmy Carter did more damage to the United States, in my opinion, than Barack Obama has. And that's just my opinion. He damn near destroyed the military, being a Navy veteran of all things. Um, he almost destroyed. He was the one that actually created Obamacare. Believe it or not, if you look at some of these older Carter Reagan debates, you'll see that he had that plan for the universal health care system long before Barack Obama. Ronald Reagan, I have mixed opinions on Ronald Reagan. I think he sort of did a lot for the U.S. And in other things, I think he just faltered. I think he was just he was just the president, just like Gerald Ford. Who was worse, Trump or Obama? I don't know yet. Here I go again, leaking like a doggone bad faucet. I don't know about Kazakhstan that much, or unless it's Kazakhstan. Then my new translator, he's been showing me some great stuff about that place. Do I? No, I am not afraid of clowns. Ch- Okay, that's been a trending thing with that childish Gambino thing, and I don't follow trending shit because it's trending. That means the lemmings are following it, and as far as I'm concerned, I don't follow that crowd. So again, an entertainer trying to be political, and as far as I'm concerned, yes, it is possible to download software. I'm not talking about it because I don't want to get in trouble by the feds. But yes, there are ways of doing it. Uh, I don't even know if the Pirate Bay is online yet, but you find one of those torrent downloaders. But you didn't hear that from me. Okay. If there's one brand of music I don't like, it's rap. Period. Mexican rap, Canadian rap, German rap, Russian rap, American rap. No. Yet, 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 yet. Oh, damn. I'm pushing through this. Yes. Yes, Suki, you do. You send me a lot of pictures from Melody. It's great. Yeah, yet, yet, yet. Exactly. What is my favorite dictator? You're kidding me, right? It's a dictator. I don't like any of them. Why do Americans choose Kia? Because Kias that come in the United States have these certain stupid environmental laws that are probably not prevalent in Europe or even Eastern Europe. And because of those environmental restrictions, the cars go to shit. Never gone to Canada yet. Yes, when I have money, when I have the money to do it. Yeah, the U.S. is. Here's the thing: the U.S. is a lonely place because we don't interact as humans anymore. We literally don't interact as humans anymore. We're on YouTube. We're on Facebook. We don't interact as people. And for me, I want to interact with people. Nobody ever comes over to my house. That really hurts me emotionally, that I can go anywhere. If my truck was running, I go anywhere, be with my friends, interact with them, and I want to. And nobody ever wants to come over here. Nobody ever wants to see me. That hurts. uh yeah, maybe the Kia does not support Spanish language. Yeah, no kidding. My favorite alcoholic drink, rum and coke. How do I see myself in 5 years? 5 years older. Is it possible to live? Nope. I don't think so. I don't think so, Mad Gamers. Yeah, I try to watch Russian YouTube when there's subtitles. Here's the thing: I'm inundated in my comments with so many links to YouTube videos, and I'm trying to watch other videos because I'm trying to learn certain things. It's just, after a while, I don't even want to watch YouTube. Okay, Roberta, I got about maybe 15 more minutes, and then I'm going to call it a day. I've got to I got to take a hot shower, and I got to get hold of my other roommate because we have something to pick up today, and I don't know why he's not here, because he knew that we were picking this thing up today because we were just clearing out more crap in the backyard. Do I want smoke? No, I want to. I want to pee. Is what I want. How many girls in my life? Believe it or not, three. That's it. Just three. No, I do not use Tinder. Um, yes. Do you want to exchange souvenirs? Send some from Russia? Yes, always, always, always. Let me post my Facebook page here again. You can always message me here for my address. You already did the shower when I was streaming. Nice. No, I'm not a Catholic, believe it or not. I'm an Odinist. But yeah, I mean, the main thing is I've got to get a hold of my other roommate, and I got to figure out why he's not here to help load this thing up on my truck because I can't do it. Oofta is about the only thing I remember in Norwegian, believe it or not, Mad Gamers. Are you communist? No. That's silly. I'm actually a minarchist. Oh boy. What brunette clever girl? You know, here's the thing, Kilburnberry. Okay, learning Russian, I can learn the words, but the problem is I'm not immersed in that language that often to retain it. And I think that's the biggest problem is I'm not immersed enough. I'm immersed in English all the time. I'm immersed in Spanish. I can speak Spanish pretty well. I can speak English pretty well. You know, yo quiero Taco Bell. But I mean, you know, there's not enough Russians around for me to retain and actually use that Russian in conversation, except for one-sided one-sided conversations on my YouTube. So it's really hard to retain that Russian. Do I believe in aliens? Well, we can't be the only life form on this planet. I'm just going to say that much. Yes. Oh man, you connected like the tail end of this video. I was talking in the beginning that my back is messed up and getting worse, and I have I have a cold or an allergy. It's one of the two. I think it's an allergy because I really don't have a headache. When I get a cold, I get a headache. We didn't have call signs in the Army. I was Sergeant Grossman. If I moved to Arizona, Adam will probably be my neighbor. And that's scary. If I would have been in Nam, it still would have been Sergeant Grossman. What gun do I choose? M1 Garand? See, now all the questions are okay. Let me see here. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. You were supposed to translate. Why didn't you? Why are you not? There we go. Oh. Okay, you couldn't connect. I get that. You're shipping up from Boston. Yeah, I definitely I need to take a shower. I need to pee. If I was serving, it would still be the M1 Garand. I don't have Skype. I don't sing in the shower. I don't sing in the rain either. All right, we'll see it posted. Okay, another fucking Harley Davidson across the street. Let's see, Ray something something Russian. I actually do play World of Tanks. I haven't played for a while. My handle is Run Amok Redneck, and I do. I think I do everything up to tier 5 right now. Or comments looking okay, red and are there. Okay, well that's strange. Roman is in Hawaii. He's on his anniversary with his wife. Oh, I don't need to rest. I need to pee. You realize I'm up at 7. I have 2 cups of coffee, and then I'm doing a live stream here. You don't even want to know how I try and pronounce some of these things in English. I mean, literally, it says Hatawa. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm not sure about why Roman's not doing any videos. Uh, police. That's an interesting thing. I mean, we've got a mixed thing about police. We got good cops, we got bad cops. They're either the good cops are trying to talk people out of problems, or the bad cops are tasering and shooting dogs for barking. See, that's the problem. American police like to shoot. Some need to shoot. Others just like to shoot. I'd love to sell American stuff to Russia. Here's the thing. Um, I don't know how that's going to work with these stupid sanctions going on. I really don't. And that's kind of like pissing me off. In Russia, all cops are bad. Yeah. You'd think here in America, all cops were gun happy freaking cowboys or something like that. Dog sniffing dogs, butt sniffing dogs. Okay. Ah, man. Okay. Yeah. Yablacoo. I don't think war between our two countries is possible. Um, it's been debated here as long as I can remember. Um, but with both our sides having nuclear weapons, I don't choose either because there won't be a planet left. That's how I feel about that. Well, we'll find out about that. I might just do that. Yabloko Dodge Batman. Exactly. I said it earlier in this stream. Both our countries should be working together, and I think the world would be a better place. But what do I know, right? I'm an actual human being and not a politician. Connor or Habib? I have no idea. I don't even know who Connor and who Habib are. I'll be back next week, hopefully. Well, okay, Druzia. My no, I don't watch TV. I'm too busy watching YouTube. Why is it every time I get ready to cut off, then you guys type? We have like a delay. Something small and professional, like hair products and tech. Interesting. I don't know. It's an idea. I know my lady friend does lots of jewelry and bead and bracelets and stuff like that. And I've been trying to get her to sell the stuff. Hasta la vista, baby. Okay, Druzia. My bladder is now telling me I gotta go. And I mean I gotta go. I'm starting to dribble here. So until the next live stream or the next video, which again, I'm going to do a cooking video. Um, Yabloko, Machina, Kufi, uh, Puknut, and yeah, exactly. Okay. Baka, 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 baka. And now he says hi. Baka.